At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
We like to describe Main Street Mercantile as a little piece of heaven with a wild streak. We started with the dream to bring a fabulous and unique gift selection to our small town and rural community. We have trendy clothing, home decor, accessories, and so much more. We are a destination worth a trip. Just ask anybody who's been here. Located on Highway 90 just outside of Hondo, stop in today to your new favorite store.
With over 20 years experience in the pest control industry, Dale Zare with Cowboy Pest Control Services has seen and solved most every insect issue that you may be facing. From ants and roaches to spiders and scorpions, Dale has handled them. And when termites decide to move in with you, Dale has a solution for that also. Call 830-931-5542 and talk to Dale about any insect-related problems you may be having, and he will get to work fixing it. Also, if you need a wood destroyed insect report for the seller property, he does that too. Best of luck to the Cowboys and Cowgirls.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for day number 2 of the Hanis Cowgirl Volleyball Tournament. As we begin bracket play here live from Roy Cow Gymnasium, as your Hanis Cowgirls versus the Eagle Pass JV Eagles. Live here on the Hanis Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube this morning. We'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors, Medina Electric Co-op, Main Street Mercantile, and Cowboy Pest Control Services. Introducing your Hanis Cowgirls under head coach Christina Finger, assistant coach Brooke McCullum. Number 1, Cammie Johnson. Number 2, Cooper Zachary. Number 3, Ryan Majors. Number 4, Jessa Frosch. Number 5, Kylie Thompson. Number 6, Ashton Ralph. Number 8, Sage Knowlton. Number 9, Abby Arnett. Number 10, Addie Moots. Number 11, Marina Aguilar. Number 12, Sage Everett. And managers are Jackson Cross and Emily Orendai. Cowgirls won their first 3 games yesterday in pool play with victories over Sabinal, Charlotte, and La Pryor. And this is game number 1 of bracket play for the Hanis Cowgirls versus the Eagle Pass Eagles. Here's a look at the updated bracket as Utopia defeated Sabinal this morning. La Pryor was victorious over Del Rio. And now we're here for game number 3, Hanis versus Eagle Pass JV. Getting the start for your Cowgirls up front is number 3, Ryan Majors. Number 2, Cooper Zachary. Number 10, Addie Moots. And in the back row, Jessa Frosch, Ashton Ralph, and Kylie Thompson. And Eagle Pass will serve to begin set number 1. First ball served over to Thompson. Zachary sets up Jafrosh, who bumps it over. Set up over the middle. And that's going to be in. It's going to be a point for Eagle Pass. Ball served over, dug up by Ralph. Zachary sets up Majors on the backside. Set up on the outside, tipped over to Zachary. And miscommunication by the Cowgirls leads to an Eagle point. Ball served over to Frosch. Zachary sets up Moots over the middle. And the ball's going to go long. It's going to be a point for Eagle Pass. Ball served over to the back row to Ralph. Zachary bumps it over. Bumped over. And that ball will go out. It's going to be a point for the Cowgirls. Back to serve is number 3, Ryan Majors. Majors with the serve. Eagles set it up on the outside. Tipped into the net. Abby Arnett will check in for Ryan Majors. They're going to reverse the call and award the point to Eagle Pass. Blows off the net, off of Ralph. Zachary played it off the net. Ralph hits the free ball over. Set up on the outside. Blocked the net by Ralph and Boots. Free ball over to Thompson. Zachary sets up Ralph. It's going to go into the net. Tarnett, and once again, Cowgirls miscommunication out there. Eagle Pass 6, the Hanis 2. Ball served over, dug up by Moots. Zachary sets up Frosch over the middle for a nice hard kill. And Addie Moots back to serve for the Cowgirls. Moots with the serve to the back row. Set up on the outside to Moots. Zachary and Thompson will send the free ball over. Set up on the outside, and it's going to be short. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. Moots with the serve to the corner. Free ball over to Arnett. Zachary sets up Thompson over the middle. And it's going to go long. It's going to be a point for Eagle Pass. Ball served over to Ralph. Zachary sets up Ralph over the middle. And a nice kill by Ashton Ralph. As Sage Knowlton checks in for Cooper Zachary. Jessa Frosch serving for the Cowgirls. Ball served over to the back row to the libero. Free ball over to Frosch. Arnett sets up Ralph. Ralph sends the ball back over. And hit into the net. Cowgirls down by 1. Frosch with the serve to the corner. And Thompson waited for it at the net. And we're just going to tie things up here at 7 apiece. Frosch with the serve over the middle. Set up on the outside. To Moots. Frosch sets up Knowlton on the outside. Free ball to Arnett. Frosch sets up Ralph for the kill. Frosch with the serve. And it's going to be an ace for Jessa Frosch. Cowgirls up by 2 here in set number 1. Frosch with the serve. It's going to be an ace for Frosch. Back-to-back aces for Jessa Frosch. Frosch with the serve, short, tipped over to Moots. Frosch sets up Thompson over the middle for a kill. Frosch with the serve over. Free ball over to Arnett. Frosch sets up Thompson over the middle, who tips it over and finds an open spot. Cowgirls up by 5. Frosch with the serve, it's going to be long. It's going to go out. It's going to be a point for Eagle Pass. Ball served over. Dug up by Thompson. Frosch sets up Ralph on the backside. Set up over the middle. And it's going to be a point for the Hanis. As Ryan Majors checks in for Abby Arnett. Ashton Ralph now back serving for the Cowgirls. Ralph with the serve. And it's going to go long. It's going to be a point for the Eagles. Up front for your Cowgirls, Sage Knowlton, Jessa Frosch, and Ryan Majors in the back row, Kylie Thompson, Ashton Ralph, and Addie Moots. Ball served over, short into the net. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. Kylie Thompson serving for the Cowgirls. Ball served over to the libero in the back. And the ball will be hit into the net. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. Served by Thompson. In the back row to Thompson. Frosch tips it over and catches the Eagles off guard. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. And that point will force an Eagle pass timeout, so we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the Hanis Cowgirl Volleyball. We'll be right back.
At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from Roy College Gymnasium, set number 1. The Hanis currently has a lead 16-9 over the Eagle Pass Eagles JV, with Kylie Thompson serving for the Cowgirls, with Addie Moots, Ryan Majors, Sage Knowlton up front. In the back row, Jessa Frosch, Ashton Ralph. Thompson with the serve. And the ball is hit into the net. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. As Cammie Johnson checks in for Ashton Ralph. Thompson with the serve over the middle. Set up over the middle. Dug up by Johnson. Frosch sets up Majors on the outside, who tips it over. Ball sent over to Majors. Frosch sets up Knowlton on the backside. And Sage Knowlton with the kill. 9-point lead for the Hanis. Thompson with the serve. It's going to be an ace for Kylie Thompson. Thompson with the serve into the net. It's going to be a point for the Eagles. As number 12, Sage Everett will check in for Kylie Thompson. Ball served over. It's going to be out. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. Sage Knowlton serving for the Cowgirls. Knowlton with the serve. Tipped over off of Moots. It's going to be a point for Eagle Pass. And number 2, Cooper Zachary will check in for Knowlton. So up front for the Cowgirls, you have Zachary, Majors, Moots. In the back row, Frosch, Johnson, and Everett. Ball served into the net. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. As Abby Arnett will check in for Ryan Majors, and Arnett will head back to serve. And it's a point for the Eagles. Ball served over, and it's going to be out. It's going to go long. The Hanis 22, Eagle Pass 12. As Kylie Thompson checks in for Sage Everett, and Addie Moots serving for the Hanis. Moots with the serve, short. And it's going to be an ace for Addie Moots. Ball served over. Free ball over to Moots. Zachary sets up Johnson, who tips it over. Set up over the middle. And it's going to go long. It's going to be a point for the Cowgirls. As number 11, Marina Aguilar will check in for Addie Moots. And Aguilar will now be serving for the Cowgirls. Aguilar with the serve. Tipped over. Johnson. Zachary. And free ball hit over by Arnett. Set up on the outside. Dug up by Aguilar. Zachary sets up Frosch, who tips it over. Dug up. Johnson. Arnett. And Aguilar sends a free ball over. Set up on the outside. To Aguilar. Zachary sets up Thompson, who tips it over. And the Cowgirls will win set number 1, 25-12. We'll be back for set number 2 after a word from our sponsors.
We like to describe Main Street Mercantile as a little piece of heaven with a wild streak. We started with the dream to bring a fabulous and unique gift selection to our small town and rural community. We have trendy clothing, home decor, accessories, and so much more. We are a destination worth the trip. Just ask anybody who's been here. Located on Highway 90 just outside of Hondo, stop in today to your new favorite store.
With over 20 years experience in the pest control industry, Dale Zare with Cowboy Pest Control Services has seen and solved most every insect issue that you may be facing. From ants and roaches to spiders and scorpions, Dale has handled them. And when termites decide to move in with you, Dale has a solution for that also. Call 830-931-5542 and talk to Dale about any insect-related problems you may be having, and he will get to work fixing it. Also, if you need a wood-destroying insect report for the seller property, he does that too. Best of luck to the Cowboys and Cowgirls.
At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
We like to describe Main Street Mercantile as a little piece of heaven with a wild streak. We started with the dream to bring a fabulous and unique gift selection to our small town and rural community. We have trendy clothing, home decor, accessories, and so much more. We are a destination worth the trip. Just ask anybody who's been here. Located on Highway 90 just outside of Hondo, stop in today to your new favorite store.
Welcome back as we get ready for set number 2 here. Eagle Pass JV versus your Hanis Cowgirls. Back out on the floor for the Hanis is number 10, Addie Moots. Number 3, Ryan Majors. Number 4, Jesseph Rush. Number 6, Ashton Ralph. Number 5, Kylie Thompson. And set to serve is number 2, Cooper Zachary. I'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors, Medina Electric Co-op, Main Street Mercantile, and Cowboy Pest Control Services. Zachary with the serve to the back row. Heel pass sets it up over the middle, but miscommunication leads to Cowgirl point. Zachary with the serve. Majors, Moots, played off the net by Majors, and ball goes over the net. Set up over the middle. Ralph, Frosch, and Majors hits it, rolls off the net, and drops in for the Hanis. Zachary with the serve over to the corner. Set up over the middle. It's going to be a point for Eagle Pass. Ball served over to the back row to Ralph. Zachary sets up Thompson in the back row, who sends the ball over. Thompson. Zachary sets up Majors on the outside. Played at the net by Majors. And that's going to be a point for Eagle Pass, as she had hit it twice. Ball served over to the corner to Frosch. And it's going to be an ace for the Eagle Pass Eagles. Ball served over, dug up by Thompson. Zachary sets up Moots over the middle. Zachary. Moot sends a free ball over. Set up over the middle. Off of Moots. And it's going to be a point for Eagle Pass. Ball served over, dug up by Ralph. Zachary sets up Frosch, who bumps it over. Tipped over to Thompson. Zachary sets up Moots over the middle. And it's going to go off the fingertips of Eagle Pass. Going to be a point for the Hanis. Ryan Majors serving for the Cowgirls. Majors with the serve. Set up on the outside. Bumped by Thompson. Ralph set up Moots over the middle. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. Majors with the serve. Set up on the outside and hit into the net. Majors with the serve. Set up on the outside. Blocked by Moots and Ralph. Blocked by Moots once again. Ralph. Zachary sets up Frosch on the outside. Tipped over, blocked by Moots. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. Majors with the serve. Played at the net by Frosch. The Hanis up by 4 here in set number 2. They won set number 1, 25-12. Ball served over to the corner. Back row attack. Zachary with the dig. Thompson sets up Ralph. And it's not going to make it over. It's going to be a point for the Eagles. As Abby Arnett checks in for Ryan Majors. Ball served over. And they're going to say Eagle pass was out of rotation. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. As Addie Moots will now be serving for the Cowgirls with Ralph, Thompson, Frosch up front, Zachary, and Arnett in the back row with Moots with the serve. Short. Set up on the outside. Blocked at the net by Thompson. Thompson tried to block it once again, but set it in the wrong direction. It's going to be a point for Eagle pass. Ball served over, dug up by Arnett. Zachary tipped it over, but they're going to say double contact. To be a point for the Eagles. Ball served over, dug up by Arnett, off of Zachary, who sends the ball over off her forearm. Tipped over to Frosch. Zachary sets up Frosch for a nice hard kill. And Sage Knowlton checks in for Cooper Zachary. Jessup Frosch now serving. Frosch with the serve into the net. Ball served over, dug up by Arnett. Frosch sets up Arnett, who sends the ball over. Set up over the middle. Ball's going to go long. It's going to be out. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. As Ryan Majors checks in for Abby Arnett. Ashton Ralph serving for the Cowgirls. Ralph with the serve to the back row. Set up on the outside. And hit into the net. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. Ralph with the serve to the corner. This would be an ace for Ashton Ralph. Ralph with the serve. Set up on the outside. Tipped over to Frosch. Moots. And Knowlton will hit it. That's going to be short. It's going to be a point for Eagle pass. Ball served over to Ralph. Frosch sets up Thompson on the backside. Free ball over to Moots. Frosch sets up Thompson once again, who tips it over. And it's going to be a point for the Hanis. Kylie Thompson serving for the Hanis. Over the middle. Set up over the middle. Dug up by Ralph. Frosch sets up Majors on the outside, who's going to hit it into the net. It's going to be a point for Eagle pass. Ball served over to Thompson. It's going to be an ace for the Eagles. Ball served over to Thompson. Frosch sets up Majors, who hits it over. And it's going to be double contact. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. Sage Knowlton serving for the Cowgirls. Knowlton with the serve. Free ball over to Frosch. Thompson sets up Frosch on the outside. Tipped over, and a point for Eagle pass. Ball served over to Thompson. Frosch and Moots will hit it, but it's not going to make it over the net. It's going to be a point for the Eagles. And Cooper Zachary will check in for Sage Knowlton. Ball served over to Ralph. Zachary sets up Frosch on the outside for a nice hard kill. So up front, Addie Moots, Ashton Ralph, Jessa Frosch in the back row, Cooper Zachary, Kylie Thompson, and now serving is Ryan Majors. The Hanis up by 3 here in set number 2. Majors with the serve. Set up on the outside. Off of Ralph. It's going to be a point for the Eagles. As Abby Arnett will check in for Ryan Majors. Dug up by Thompson. Zachary sets up Frosch over the middle. The Hanis up by 3, 16-13 here in set number 2. Once again, the Hanis won set number 1, 25-12. Winner of this matchup will be in action at 2 p.m. versus Utopia. Moots with the serve. Tipped over to Arnett. Zachary. And Moots will send the free ball over. Set up over the middle. Dug up by Arnett. Zachary sets up Frosch. Frosch sends the ball back over. And it's going to be a point for the Hanis. Ball served. Miscommunication by the Eagles leads to the Cowgirl point. Moots with the serve. And it's going to be a point for Eagle pass off the forearm of Cooper Zachary. And the ball will be short. It's going to be a point for the Hanis. As Sage Knowlton will check back in for Zachary. Jessa Frosch now serving for the Hanis. Ball All served over. This will be short. And it's going to be a point for the Hanis. Frosch with the serve. It's going to be an ace for Jessa Frosch. And number 1, Cami Johnson checking in for Ashton Ralph. And number 11, Marina Aguilar checking in for Addie Moots. Frosch with the serve. And it's going to be back-to-back aces for Jessa Frosch. Frosch with the serve. 3 aces in a row for Jessa Frosch. As number 2, Cooper Zachary will check in for Sage Knowlton. Frosch with the serve. Tipped over to Frosch. Arnett sets up Zachary on the backside, and it's going to land in for the Cowgirls. As number 3, Ryan Majors checks in for